Lacing tool adds a simple lacing function to Marvelous Designer, a significant upgrade from the old manual method of adding lacing. The tool is quite intuitive and easy to use, and follows how lacing works in real physical garments. To create lacing, you need to first create the holes that the lacing will go through. Once those are in place, select the lacing tool and click one by one on the holes in the pattern that you want the laces to go through. Think about the order you would weave the string through a garment. Once you've selected every hole, press Enter. You'll be prompted to adjust the curvature. You can adjust it up or down as desired. Once you're happy with the curvature, press Enter again. The lacing will appear in the 3D window and a lace pattern will be generated in the 2D window. From here, the lace behaves just like any other pattern piece. You can edit its physical properties, such as color, weft, warp, material, elasticity, or any other property you'd like to achieve your desired result. For example, if the lacing appears too thin, you can increase the warp of the lacing fabric, or the lace pattern can be thickened by simply widening the pattern. Experiment with different settings on your lacing to achieve the results you're looking for. In Marvelous Designer, lace is used to pull together parts of a garment, but occasionally thin patterns, like the lace pattern, pull through the holes of the garment that the lace is trying to cinch together. We'll teach you a few tricks and workarounds to avoid this issue. The easiest method is to make a pattern that can then hold the strain of the laced patterns together. You can then adjust the opacity of the new pattern piece to 0, making it invisible. The invisible pattern is actually what is holding the garment together, but it appears as though the lacing is keeping it together. Of course, this is more of a workaround as the lace itself is not doing the work, but it helps to sell the effect without worrying about the strength of the lace. Another way to make the lace less prone to pulling through the holes is to adjust the shear and stretch of the lace fabric, making it stretchier. This works well if the patterns the lacing is holding together are relatively stable and not being pulled too far apart. This method can be used in tandem with the invisible fabric method for better results. Another method is to make the area around the lacing holes a separate pattern with a low particle distance. A lower particle distance on the patterns decreases the likelihood of the cloth tearing apart. In all these methods, tightening the laces is best done gradually with simulation on. The lacing may be tightened a fair bit if done in steps. Here I am using the stretch weft to incrementally tighten the laces. However, even if using some or all of these methods, the lace can still pull through in certain conditions. There is one method where the lacing can actually be used to cinch a garment together and remain stable in animations. It is a little time-consuming, but if a small sewing relationship is made between each hole and the corresponding part on the lace pattern, the lace can be forced not to rip apart. Make sure to move the sewing relationship on the hole to the far end so the lace doesn't pop out. Here you can see the lace being used after this to close the dress in front. If you want to learn more about the new lacing tool, check the Marvelous Designer manual linked in the description below.